Survivor has easily become one of the most prolific and iconic reality game shows of all time, finding ways to consistently reinvent itself and evolve over the years to be a staple of the genre. The different approaches and strategies that contestants have taken while playing the game have greatly evolved over the years, with a wide variety of different archetypes that players have fallen under. However, one thing that has stayed consistent throughout the show's entire history is just how entertaining and effective it can be to play the villain. Survivor's most memorable villains are also notoriously its most strategically powerful and sometimes most successful. Many of the most beloved and greatest contestants the show has ever seen achieved their legendary status thanks to their villainous nature and calculated execution on the show. One of the strongest contestants in nearly every season she's been a part of, Parvati Shallow has become a legendary villain in the annals of Survivor history, thanks to multiple endgame performances with her deceptive playstyle. She made it to the final 6 during her first outing in Cook Islands, and made it to the final 3 in Heroes vs. Villains. But her most dominant performance was winning Micronesia as one of the heads of the Black Widow Brigade Alliance, one of the deadliest alliances in Survivor history. The defining villain of Survivor during its late 2000s and early 2010s, Russell Hance's chaotic and destructive style of gameplay revolutionized and changed the way Survivor would be played going forward. It's hard to deny just how impactful Russell's game plan was in his early seasons, as his style of complete villainy had never been seen on Survivor before. However, while Russell can find ways to make it to the final 3 in back-to-back appearances, his failed social game has made him one of the strongest Survivor players to never win the game. Rob Mariano, better known as Boston Rob, is considered one of the bona fide legends of the game, with a massive legacy for his ability to control the flow of the game and manipulate all those around him. His most notable outings are in Survivor All-Stars and Survivor Redemption Island, where in both cases, he used his aggressive, Godfather-like style of control to run through all opposition and secure spots in the finals. One of the most ferocious yet entertaining players to grace the screens of Survivor, Tony Vlachos has used his powerful and high-octane style of villainous gameplay to become the second player to win 2 seasons. Tony may have the uncanny ability to use high pressure and deception to strike fear into his enemies, making it seem like things would go wrong if they were to target him. He was also notable for his use of secret spy shacks that he would construct in camp in order to stay hidden and spy on his allies and enemies to gain valuable information. The original winner of the first ever season of Survivor, Richard Hatch, is the original big villain of the show's history and cemented the show from the very beginning as one defined by deception and strategic gameplay. As the winner and premier villain of the first season of the show, massive aspects of the show's very existence, from alliances and backstabbing to even having a strategy at all, can be traced back to Richard's villainous prowess. Richard has cemented a powerful status as one of the most recognizable villains in reality TV history, as he is the most iconic villain in all of Survivor's history.